A woman is just giving that away for free and just foregoing her settling down with a quality guy all in her 20s at her peak years. Why on earth would you want to settle down with a woman who's 30?
Now wait up, hold that thought. Welcome back to my channel, and oh my God, give me the strength. Today I just oh my goodness, I just want to talk about this video that I came across the other day, and oh my goodness, I will link the full video down below. I do not even have the strength or the ears to listen to the entire video, but let's take a listen to this clip here.
If a woman wants to settle down with you and be with you in her 30s, you best believe that she's either tired of working, or the guys that she really wants don't want to be with her, or she just has crazy expectations. Okay. So just know 30-year-old women, they had a lot of time. They had from the ages of 18 all the way to 29. That's a good 11 years. And you telling me she could not find one guy to be with, not one guy to settle down with and start a family with? But all of a sudden she wants to do it when she's 30 years old, 32, 35. She's tired of all the games. I'm quite sure you guys have heard that. I'm done with all the games. I'm done with all the drama. I'm ready to settle down and find my partner in crime. Or she's a hopeless romantic. Here's the thing. Every woman that I've been with, in a relationship with, dated, and who was in her 30s, it was horrible. But I can tell you this. They had a lot of sexual experience. So the sex was pretty good. I give them that. But the overall connection was so bad because their minds were over here. Their hearts were over here. They were so broken down and ran down by so many different dudes in their 20s that they said, you know, I throw in the towel. But at the same time, they weren't trying to be submissive. Women in their 30s, they're used to doing things a certain way, guys, in their 40s and 50s. They're used to having a certain regimen. They're used to being independent and doing things on their own. So all of a sudden, when they get to you, you think she's going to just break that sort of cycle? No, she's going to keep that going. She's going to say, well, I don't got to listen to no man. I'm independent. I've been doing things by myself for so many.
So I don't know if honestly at this point I don't know if I should I blame the parents, or should I blame society? Like, Jesus, help me, give me strength. We have a brother here who thinks, I mean, you guys heard it for yourself, okay? This type of stuff you do not make up, okay? It's right there, okay? I would link the full video. Please go and check it out. And please, before you even start talking about preference, I know what preference is, okay? And from my understanding, if you prefer something over the next, that does not mean you have to talk down on the next thing, okay? Just because you prefer the color purple, that's okay. That doesn't mean anyone who likes red is crazy. That doesn't mean you're gonna make someone who likes the color red feel bad about liking red, right? We have a brother here who is probably over the age of 30, according to what he's saying, but oh my goodness, I forced myself to watch the entire video. I won't lie, it wasn't easy, right? So the brother here is talking about how men should not settle down with a woman over 30 because apparently he is past her, is past her prime, right? And his question is, why hasn't she found someone to marry, this whole time from the ages of 18 to 29, right? And oh my god, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because I'm thinking, what have we done to deserve such men? God help us. We as women are dealing with so much. At this point, this guy is talking about how at age 30, a man is ready to settle down, right? A man has been grinding and hustling to make sure that his future and that of his wife to be and his family is good, right? And he's talking about how a woman at this point has hit the wall, as some men call it, and he's just trying to grab whatever she can get just so she can get married. She's talking about how she's been out there enjoying herself, and now that she's tired and stuff, she wants to find a man and settle down. But now my question is, if a woman at 30 wants to settle down, he says it's different for them as a man. I don't know why. I don't know where he gets this idea. But if we're the same age, right, why is it different? If you have been in school, right, if you've been trying to save, if you've been trying to invest in business, what could have stopped me from doing that, right? What if I was doing the same thing? What if I wasn't sleeping around or playing around, as he is trying to put it? Because that is what he's trying to say. Okay, like, come on, that we've been like sleeping around and stuff, and now we feel like we want to set it down or something. But if he has been working hard, why is he not even hinting it, okay, in his conversation, that there are possibilities that there is a woman just like a man who must have been focused on her studies, right? Must been focused on creating wealth for her future as well, who must been trying to secure a bag and not playing around, even if she was. So it's okay for a man, to go out there, do his thing, and then once it's done, then he can just say, oh, I want to get married now, it's okay. But if a woman does that, then it's frowned upon. Like, balance me really quickly, help me understand why it's okay for women, for men, I mean, but not okay for women. What kind of of man, you guys, are we raising? This man here is at a stage where he could be somebody's father. He could be a daddy, right? He could be getting married, and he is going to be raising a child, a male child, with the same mentality that a woman who has turned 30 is past her prime, and that he should go and find a younger woman, which confuses me because, like, you are old too. Okay, if you think 30 is old, is past prime, then it's the same thing for you. If you've been messing around with girls, it's the same thing for you. You could be a man, you could be 30, and you could still not have your age together. Okay, you could not be working, you could be staying with your parents, and you don't have anything going for you. Okay, there could be a woman who is 30, who is on her third degree and stuff. She has it together. Okay, I don't think there has to be age limit to one. settling down. One thing we need to understand is you cannot stay in a relationship that doesn't serve you anymore. Okay, so what are you supposed to stay in a relationship just because you're trying to make sure you are married by 30, even if that relationship doesn't make you happy anymore? Okay, we have a number of cases of divorces each and every single day. We have a rising number of cases of gender based violence. Okay, it is bad. So am I supposed to stay in a relationship just because I'm trying to make sure that this guy marries me, right? Because it's talking about how, why we are not finding, why haven't you found a man? What if you are putting out yourself out there, not playing around as he is putting it, you're putting yourself out there, but it's not working. Okay, you are trying your best, it's not working, it's not happening. What are you supposed to do? So what are we supposed to do? As soon as we reach 30, that's it, it's over for us. There's no hope at all, there's no chance or whatsoever. We should just forget. Okay, what about a woman who has been grinding as well, just like as he's talking about grinding, right? Trying to secure for her future, trying to, you know, to be a better person. What if she has been taking care of her family? She has responsibilities, right? That is why maybe maybe there have been opportunities for her to get married, but she feels like she had to take care of her family first because before she can start looking out for herself. I am so sad to know that there are so many ignorant men. I mean, this man has the audacity of sitting in front of a camera, right? And say that women over 30 are, oh my God, God give me strength. God give me strength. This is sad. This is really sad because these are the type of men that we are raising. And I feel really, really bad for those kids. I feel really, really bad for our daughters because they are going to grow up into this environment. In fact, even worse, because for some reason, men have made it seem like it's okay for a man to age, but if a woman ages, oh, it's frowned upon. We cannot go against nature. Aging, growing up is part of nature, okay? But for some reason, men get away with it, okay? A man can date, a 50-year-old man can date a 25-year-old woman, and it's not even a problem. A 50-year-old woman cannot date a 25-year-old man. It is frowned upon in society. And it's unfortunate that we society has somehow, I don't know how has always favored men in my understanding, because this, coming from someone this age, he's not even that old, but at his age, for him to have such a mentality is really shocking, but all I can say is I am not a life coach. I don't have all the answers, but I do know that a marriage, I'm a Christian, maybe that's the problem, but I do know that a marriage is a gift from God, and you can't force it. Okay, you cannot marry yourself if you haven't found the one. Then keep trying. Maybe you find someone, or maybe you won't. You know what? Do not let age stop you from having fun. If it's fun you are looking, you are seeking, right? Do not let age stop you from realizing your dream. If you want to go back to school, it's okay. If you want to start over, it's okay. If you are going to get married, maybe you will. If you want, that's okay too. It's a gift. You can't force such things. Do not stay in relationships because you are hoping that maybe one day he'll wake up, he'll come to his senses, he will marry me. Okay, maybe, just maybe, whatever it is that you are looking for, you will not find in this man. Okay, do not try to make excuses for him. Do not try to understand. I mean, compromise, yes. Try love to love someone, that's okay, but trying to force them into something they are not, honestly. But above all, if you are a parent, please, you have such a huge responsibility, okay, as you are trying to prepare your daughter, as you're trying to teach your daughter, please also reach out to your son, okay, because if we are going to teach our female kids, about how the world is, how society is, we also have to prepare men, right, for the skills we are trying to raise. We are trying to raise a generation of educated women. We are trying to raise a generation of strong and independent women. At the same time, we need to put as much energy and effort in making sure that we raise our sons the same way. We need them to be ready for those independent women that we are raising. We need them to be strong, okay? We don't need such men who talk down on women. If a certain woman is not your preference, that is okay. That is okay. Don't make someone feel bad about this. I mean, I could go on for days. There's so much that he say that I do not even want to waste my time on, because I don't think it's even worth my time. I cannot even believe there's someone who speaks this way. And I know he is going to also have a girl child, and I wonder what he's going to do 20 years down the line when his kid is 30 and is not married. Is he going to sit her down and say,